Well, I've completed my first week of externship at DVR, which is known as Diablo Valley Ranch, a recovery center for men. It has been a very educational and spiritual week. The clients there are, it's a mixed bag of emotions. I mean, there's guys there in pain, there's guys there with broken hearts, there's guys there that are ashamed, guys there that are angry, there are guys there that are just going through the motions because they have to be there because they've been mandated by the courts. But there's also men there who are working their spiritual program to the best of their ability. And it's so refreshing and so just rewarding for me. I mean, I've only been there for 3 days, and I've already made a connection with a lot of the guys there. They are the capacity that it can hold is 72 men. Right now there are 66 there, and I believe when I left this afternoon they told me that they were probably going to get 3 or 4 more before I return on Monday. I've learned a lot already. A lot of the paperwork that is required, I learned how to do the intake assessment, which is about a 45-minute to a 1-hour one-on-one with the client, where you take down all of his information. You get his medical background, his reason for being there. Is he there for alcohol? Is he there for drugs? Is he there for both? We take his family history, his relationships with his family and friends and loved ones and spouses, and his medical background, his legal background. Does he need help? With maybe he needs a lawyer. Maybe he's when he gets out there, he's got to go stand in front of a judge again. We also try to help them with housing if they need to be, placed in a sober living environment, an SLE. I mean, the place just works miracles, and it's such a beautiful place. It's down in this huge valley in Clayton, about 12 miles from where I live. It has a chapel there. It's got a pond there. They have a swimming pool there. They got a couple pool tables. They got a rec room. It's pretty much all the essentials that you have at home without cell phone usage, without internet access, and of course you're not there with your family and loved ones and friends. You're there to work on you, and you're there to change your life. It's a spiritual based program, which is perfect for me. I was talking to a client today, and we were doing his assessment, and the counselor that I was working with allowed me to do the assessment, because I've sat in on 4 or 5 already this week. So I said, yeah, I'll do it. I'll take it. I was talking to this guy, and he was just so fragile, man. I mean, you could just see the tears in his eyes when he was talking about his loved ones and his his ex-wife, and how, you know, how he just wants to change. And, you know, it breaks my heart, but at the same time, you know, I gave him, you know, some advice that I've learned along the way, you know, and I kind of, you know, tapped into my little spiritual toolbox and pulled out some tools for him, you know, that I use. And then this afternoon I got to lead my first group, which was really exciting for me. I mean, it's wonderful. They have a military veterans group, you know, and I would say the ages are from 23 up to around 60 some, maybe. I'm not really how sure the elder gentleman is in there, but, you know, me being a veteran, you know, it was rewarding for me to be able to be the facilitator of the group and, you know, ask the questions and give my advice. Now, and, you know, now of course now they're not letting me fly by the seat of my pants. I do have the camp counselor who was responsible for the group was, you know, he sat beside me, but he let me take the lead and lead it, you know, from A to Z. And man, it just felt so good to finally help some people. And, you know, after the group, you know, all the guys came up, gave me a hug and said thank you, and said we're glad you're here. And, you know, that's what it's all about, guys. Helping others, giving of yourself, opening your ears and listening to what they have to say, and then you respond in a positive and you try to give them hope, and you try to, you know, lead them in the right road, you know, down the right road. And I mean, it's just, guys, just, oh, I feel so good. I'm very, very tired though. I feel good, but I'm tired. So I just wanted to make this quick video, and I'm gonna sit down this weekend and work out my schedule to where I'm more balanced, so that my sleep is a little bit more, you know, more on track. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night, but, you know, it's all good. It's all gravy, man. I feel good. God is good. You know, the universe gives back. The universe allows you opportunity to grow, opportunity to help. It gives you the opportunity to receive some rewards when you work. Nothing comes from sitting on your butt. So, guys, have a beautiful night. I'm gonna go take a nap. I gotta get ready for a conference call in the morning. I love you all. Peace and love, people. Peace and love.